Lisa, Nicolás Maduro, the captured Venezuelan president, entered a not guilty plea in a New York City courtroom today. Maduro told the court that he is, quote, a decent man and still the president of Venezuela. CBS's Jared Hill is live for us in New York tonight. And Jared, it appears Maduro will remain behind bars in the U.S. for months at least.
That's right, David, because his next court appearance is not due for at least March. And then again, this is expected to be a lengthy process. In federal court today, though, as you mentioned, Maduro not only maintained his innocence in this case, but also that he is, as he sees it, the rightful leader of Venezuela, which could prove to be important in part of his likely defense. In shackles and prison garb, deposed Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro appeared in Manhattan federal court. I'm innocent. I am not guilty. I am a decent man, he said through an interpreter, adding, I am the constitutional president of my country. Sitting with his wife, Celia Flores, they each pleaded not guilty to 4 federal charges, including conspiracy to import cocaine and machine guns, and conspiracy to commit narco-terrorism. Outside, hundreds of demonstrators gathered, some arguing against U.S. action in Venezuela, others celebrating Maduro's removal. U.S. forces captured the pair in Caracas early Saturday morning. President Trump expressed complete confidence in the move.
The case it's infallible.
Maduro hired attorney Barry Pollock, who defended WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. Legal analysts say that he could try one key argument to get this case thrown out.
Well, Maduro's defense is certainly going to argue that he gets absolute immunity as a head of state.
David Ehrenberg, a former state attorney in Florida, says while the legality of Maduro's capture will be debated in Congress and the United Nations, in the courtroom, it won't matter.
The law is clear that the manner in which a defendant is brought before a court does not strip the court of its power to try the defendant. The judge is not going to let Maduro go free because the arrest involved cruise missiles.
Maduro and his wife agreed to remain in custody, but Maduro's attorney hinted at a future bail application. So again, the next court appearance is scheduled for March. A big question, obviously, also, especially for some of the protesters who are out here, is what happens next with Venezuela? Well, Maduro and his wife are in custody in the U.S. Also worth noting that a lot of his allies are still in their positions in the government of Venezuela, including his son, who was pretty defiant today when he spoke to the country's parliament. Back to you.